Hey, good day. This is Jim. Welcome to Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. This is the typical mixture of stuff. Get the family, the cat, the dog, friends, neighbors. Get your beverages to sit back and enjoy us. Our little clips of this, that, and the other. Quick racing update. I'm trying to get this in fast. We're still running Justin's uncle's car. We've managed to. We're wiring top fives out pretty consistent. We just like a little bit getting to the very, very front with it, but we'll keep working at it. We got like 2/3 and a fourth with it, so that's got us in the top 5 of points. This weekend's a Shriners race, and if you folks don't understand what Shriners races is, it's a fundraiser for the Shriners Children's Hospital. Usually they have them in midweek, but this year, last year they said they was going to run it on Wednesday or Friday on a regular Friday night show. So COVID stopped it last year, so they're going to come back this year. We may even have a second one because of last year losing one for COVID. We don't know yet. So with all the updates in the car I just give you and all the things I'm working on, just sit back and enjoy the video, all the little clips of what's happening. I hope you support the channel. This is for the loyal subscribers, the people who subscribe, and probably I'll just say truthfully, the 10 to 15% of the subscribers who watch this particular series of videos. These are not my most popular ones, and I don't shoot these videos for popularity contest. I'll be up front with you. I enjoy sharing with my loyal base, and that's what this is about. Probably will have some more racing updates during the year. I got to get all my cameras put back together if we do some at the track. I just may have to end up see if I can get somebody to do some more video work at the track, because I'm way too dang busy to do video and work on this car. So with all that being said, let's slide right on there where the pigs are being fed, and I'll come back and tell you bye at the end. You guys all have a great day. Well, I'm back in the shop, and I've decided, made one of them executive decisions. And you just got to look at what you've got. So what we have here is a piece of aluminum that's big enough to make this thing out of. So we're just going to, this side's already been faced off. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put a hole in this here a little bit, and I'm going to drill me. This is a piece here that I don't know what all I've done with it, and I'm going to use it for that. So we'll get started here in just a second. And now we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to center drill it. I think what I'm going to do with this is just go ahead and poke it out with a couple of Morse taper drills and be done with it. So I'm going to just leave the camera running right quick. I'm going to grab and then we may just stick a spade in there to open it up. This is I got to check the size on it here just a second, so I think I'm gonna be, let me look and see. Right now I have a plan. Since this is just a collar, that's way too fast. Let's see. That's more like it for aluminum. About as thick as I need it right there. I'm going to go grab the spade drill and come right back. I'm not going to bore this. All I'm going to do is take this spade drill. And I don't need this to be but so thick. There we go. And That'll be plenty good enough for spacer to go over a thing. Let me check the size of it. Alright, the reason I'm using a boring bar, this is just really thin. So we're trying just to get this done. We're just taking a boring bar and working from the inside out. Oops. I was thinking I would be going that way, but like I am. So what I'm going to do is try to cut as much as I can. We're actually literally just bringing this down to clean it up. Pulling it out with the boring bar facing out because I ain't got the clearance string turning to me. So, without tilting the head around, this is easy to take the boring bar. This is just a one-off, right quick little job. So. All it has to be is just a little bit clear. You know, this wants to be true, semi-true. Spacer for a flagpole. And what I did is I sawed it, and I'm just going in there trying to save myself the trouble of, I just bored it and tried to save as much material as I could. So I'm going to go up on my speed a little bit here. And then I got my whip going out. There we go. And all this is just a piece of cloth and slide it over. Only reason I'm losing aluminum is just because it's the handiest thing I had in the right size in my scrap car. So sometimes you just got to use what you got. Okay, I'm going to use this to. It's not really going to give me a good chamfer. I'm just going to have to hand chamfer it. Okay. Most of all my garden flags here at the house has been done this way. And I had a small plastic one on the end. What happens is the hooks on the ends, after this stuff gets a little age on it, it just doesn't hold good. So this is an old flagpole. I made the bracket years ago, and it's been drilled, and I got lock collars on it and everything. So it's been reworked considerably. If you'll notice, the end has a piece of dowel, and I just happened to have a thin piece of dowel in that thing, cut it out. And I just didn't have no dowel thin enough. Now, I really wanted to do that too, and I had that little piece of aluminum. So we made it, and there it is. Okay, everybody knows that we mess with the race cars, and this is inside the racing shop. What you see is the roofs off our race cars. Also, everybody watches the channel knows we've had a little bit of an accident, and we're down right now. So what we've done is I taken one of those, this one here is last year's roof of the actual roof of the car. These are all this aluminum. We hung it inside, and this is this year's. So you can see, I'll get up here close with this. So when you win main events, they give you a sticker. So we put, this one's for this year, and this is the races that we won last season here. These three here were in a row. So we're hoping to hear from the car builder soon. Basically, when we get the car, it won't be like the one we had as far as complete. It'll actually be a frame and roll cage. So while I was at it, this is last year's door. Again, this pipe ribbed to the side of the metal building. A little bit at the core. I went around to the front and put the rear fender on. Now, I was suggested by a friend of mine that I want to put them both together. Actually, I put the whole side of the car on it. Well, the whole side of the car is just destroyed. Front end's really bad, and you'll see how we beat that out. And if you look at this one, it's pretty rough here. So you can see dirt track race is not easy. So there we go. More pig feed for yuns. Turn this on. We're melting lead. I'm gonna make some more weight for the car. This is some lead I have. I've already made a couple, and one of the problems I found is I needed a different pan. Tried to use pan out of pots over. It was made for lead for plumbing, and with the cooker that I got, you just can't generate enough heat. With this, we can generate the heat, so that's what we're using. There, that's just a loaf pan from Walmart, by the way. We're just letting that cool. I bought two of them. I'm gonna pour another one out. And I may not need to put both of these in there. I might just need to put one. Well, it's still gonna take it a while to cool. So, let that cool off. That'll be good. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I ain't got my external mic on, but that's another shelf I put up. Now bear in mind, my building is above the ground and my concrete's level. That is level. So what I'm doing is I'm putting these shelves in, and there's one up here too. This is for my shop, so I'll be able to basically hang my stuff up or put some stuff up. And these shelves are headboards. So what they are, they're headboards that come off a bed that I bought a while back that I trimmed down because lumber is expensive. That's why they're pieced together so I could use them. So basically you're looking at me putting stuff together out of nothing again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for a little bit of yammering too much at the front end, but there's just a lot of stuff I need to cover before we started. Again, this is copyright production, James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. Stop by anytime you want. Enjoy. Please hit the click, like, subscribe, tell your friends, especially the folks that watch these slop videos. You guys are my loyal base, the guys that I can depend on to watch my videos. And, you know, spread the word a little more around. These are the ones that I really enjoy making because there's no form, function, or whatever. And it's pretty rough. I will tell the truth. My video productions, I'm going to be honest, I'm not one who's going to spend hours and hours and hours of editing on these things. You know, I want to get to the point, get you in, get you out. I don't want to spend a lot of time sitting in front of a computer trying to make these things look pretty. This raw, rough life, you know, what we do here. That's what slop videos are. Usually, and I'll have a confession real quick. Usually on my machining videos, I have a plan, a video plan, plus the machining plan in my head. So actually, I shoot my videos without much editing. I do not. I may delete scenes. It's usually what I do. If I'll delete a scene or something, but I don't turn the camera on and let it run for 3 hours. That's just counterproductive, too much work. That's why sometimes I've cut back on the racing videos, folks, because those require a lot of editing. This, what I do here, hey, if I screw up in this closing, I just stop it, start it over, and pick the one I like. You know, I just try to shoot my videos with the least, not that I'm lazy, but I just feel like, you know, you're coming, this is a reality show. And that's what you're coming here to watch, is reality. You're not coming to my channel to watch a polished show. You're not coming here to watch a production that's video production like it's professional. Let's just say you're coming to spend a little time with me, and I really appreciate it. With that said, I appreciate you spending some time of your day, your 10 or 15 minutes sitting back, or 20, with me in the shop this week. I'll keep working on some stuff, keep playing with them things. Like I said, a lot of little projects, and here and there what comes up. I haven't got nothing real big right now that just strikes out. I've got some stuff coming down the pipe, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to video it. Some of the things I do, especially in this racing business, I have to have some discretion with what goes out, because not that we're doing things that's improper, but a lot of stuff's interpretation. So if it's something that I feel like somebody can interpret as outside the spirit of the rules, I'm not wanting to put it on video, even though it's not out and out wrong, but you know what it is, because then that gives people more time to scratch your head and your hind end. So with that being said, thanks for coming by. Please hit like, subscribe, ding the bell, put comments down. Feedback's always welcome. Hey, we'll see you next week or whenever I get in front of this ding-dong camera. Have a good one.